to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika, and with Love in Hip Hop New York, this is season 6, episode 10. I'm hoping that we're almost at the end of this, guys, because, this is getting on my nerve. If it seems as if tonight that I'm kind of out of it a little bit, a little loopy, it's because I have sprained a muscle in my back overdoing it down at that gym, honey. So I'm going to try to go on and do this review as best I can, and I'm going to try to get through it as quickly as possible, because actually sitting up like this is very painful. So let's do this, child. Now we're going to start off with that creep squad, child. They meeting up. You got Peter, Dusty Foot Guns, you got Rich Father Time Dollars, and we got the Necklace Albano known as Cisco No. Cisco, you don't know. Okay? Now, at this meeting, I got a little confused, because at this meeting, you got Cisco over here, all in his feelings, talking about Rich did him wrong when it comes to that girl Diamond Strawberry from last season. He talking about as if like Diamond was somebody he really liked and had planned on possibly having a future with, but I don't see how that would be so when the girl moved from California. She came to New York to be with you, and you had her living with other people, your friends. You never put this girl in a home with you or none of that. You wasn't even sexing her in a room or at your house. You were sleeping with this girl in the backseat of your car. So how is this girl, explain to me how she means so much to you. I'm lost on that. Child, he in there telling that man some shit about, Rich failed to genuinely apologize to him. And Rich is like, well, when I tried to apologize, you pushed me. Long story short, these people wind up having a kumbaya moment. I guess they cool now. The creep squad is back in full effect. Whatever. I still wasn't here for the Necklace Albano acting like he just was so in love with this girl after we all saw how you treated the girl the entire season. You treated her shitty before she even went in that bathroom with Rich. Boy, sit down somewhere, stop playing. Anyway, we see Bianca next here in the studio working, and she's not really so much focusing on her vocals as she is performing for the Cipher. And Yandy coming there with some dancers, and child, they did their thing, and you know I like to see a bitch pop pussy, so I'm like, get it, bitch. Next, we got Cardi B meeting up with DJ Y, and she excited because she done got more tracks. She started off with 3, and now she got a couple of more. She quickly, and he like really okay. You know, y'all think that man be laughing all the time. He ain't laughing all the time. His face that's just how his face is. He got a face like the Joker. It always look like he laughing and shit. Okay? So she get frustrated because he like, okay, he is not showing her the enthusiasm that she would like to see. So she saying that she tired of him not caring about her music. She's saying that she do so much for him, why can't he do something for her? And he asking her, what exactly is it that you did for me? And she telling him about, well, I'm the girl in your video. You know, I'm your video girl. And he tell her, child, that's a plus for both of us. But he go on to tell her what she should do is put her music on a flash drive and let him hear it, and he'll give her his honest opinion. I'm like, child, y'all ain't no real friends. He ain't here for you like that. And it's clear that he don't really believe in your musical abilities. But okay, you keep fucking with him. Next, we see Mo and Lexi meeting up. And Mo talking about her altercation at the studio with B. Then we go down memory lane of BBOD, and she over there talking about like if they were still together, it wouldn't have went down like that. Then all of a sudden, now see this how tables can turn on you all of a sudden, because this girl Mo, that is, you know, gross sister Mo, she is in there saying that she feel like she feels some kind of way. She ain't been settled with the fact that they broke up. And my thing is, you were fine with it. Now, when Yandy was getting you studio time and things were coming together for you, you basically shitted on her because she tried to come back and reunite with you. Even wanted to perform with you in the Cipher, but you let her know it was all about you because you thought things were going good for you. Now, you Rod and start pulling strings for her, making things happen, and she done been in the studio with French Montana and everybody, and now you want to talk about the, you remember what BBOD was, okay? Ain't it funny how life turns around? Same people you meet going up, you see them coming down, child. It's funny. You was just on your high horse a couple of weeks ago and smiling in this girl's face because you felt like you had more going on for you than she had going on for her. But now this girl got shit going on that Rodder may happen for her, and you feeling some kind of way. And if you ask me, y'all, I kind of think that she coming back to Lexi because this whole scared of Bianca. I see that just as plain as day. Now, she talk a lot of good shit, but this whole scared, okay? Okay, she says she don't want to jeopardize the things that she got going on right now. That she would be Lexi. Because things are looking up for her. Then, out of nowhere, Mo pulls out of her ass that she has been contacted by somebody from Def Jam and they want to talk with them about BBOD. And Lexi wondered why that wasn't the first thing that she started telling her about, because this shit sound fake to me. That's why. Okay? I can't imagine why anybody would want to hook up with you two and produce anything that you got going on, because Thalicious didn't do nothing for me, and I can't imagine it doing nothing for anybody else. But Lexi told her let her sleep on it, and Mo say don't sleep too long and miss this moment, okay? Now we go over there. Let's go to the bridal shop. Let's roll on down to the bridal shop. You got Remy and Ryan in the bridal shop together, okay? I guess they looking for a dress. The dress Remy originally wanted, she felt like she wasn't going to be able to get that dress altered or made by the time that her wedding is to come. So she feeling some kind of way about that, but I'll come back to that. The original conversation was about bridesmaids, and Remy says she don't want no big girls in her ceremony, and I'm like, you do know that we see the weight loss, but you still thicker than a Snicker. Child, how you gonna discriminate against somebody that you were just really, you still in a sense still a big girl, but you just, you proportion. Whereas you like me, bitch, you big, but you got a shape on your ass. I don't get that shit. But then it goes to Ra asking her, is her sister's going to be involved in this, going to be a bridesmaid. She took us all the way around the world to basically tell us that her sisters will be in the wedding. Because she told us about her one sister that she got into it with so bad that she threatened to kick her ass on sight the next time she see her. But all of that led back to, her saying Papoose intervened and he want the child to be in the wedding and everything. So her and her sister back cool, I guess. But why do we have to hear all of this shit just to get back to the point of what the girl asked you? The girl asked you, your sister's going to be in the wedding. All you had to say was yes. I don't know why she gave us all of that. But now let's go back to the wedding dress thing. I told y'all that Remy wanted that dress, but she felt like it wasn't going to be ready on time. Rodden pulled some strings, that dress going to be ready. She's so happy with with Rod at that moment. She all over her. Whatever. Next, we see Dusty Foot and his daughter Whitney meeting up, discussing her dad's situation. And to me, she seemed more concerned about how he would be able to spend time with all of the kids, and suggest that maybe he need to go head on and get a vasectomy. If you don't do it for Pete or for Amina and Tyra, maybe you should just do that for yourself. Now, in most times, in different normal situations, I wouldn't have been here for a daughter having that kind of conversation with her father. But considering the fact that this is Dick 'em Down Daddy, I fully understood where Whitney was coming from, and it looked like Dusty Foot might have really been considering doing that, because he looked like he was, he was taking in what his daughter was saying, and I hope he do get a vasectomy, because he reckless with his dick. I hope he do. Now we got Mendeecees meeting up with some guy. Y'all, something is in my eye. Mendeecees is meeting up with some guy. Child, talking about that shoe line that he want to have. And as he having that conversation, Yandy come in with them goddamn kids, and it take them a minute to get these kids settled. And when she do, he telling her about how much he appreciate her, and Yandy talking about how she wished that him and his, her and his other kids' parents could get along so that they could all be one big happy blended family, and the kids would know they got support on all ends. But by what I seen gonna happen next week, don't look like that shit ever gonna come to pass. Okay. Now let's go to the studio, and Cardi B in there. And for what this show brings, she sounds just as good as anybody else. So I don't have nothing to say about what old Cardi was doing. Do you, girl, whatever. And in comes Olive Oil. And Olive Oil will be Mariah Lynn, if y'all don't know that, for the new people, okay? Olive Oil coming there asking her if she gonna perform this song at DJ Y Cipher. And Cardi says she ain't even going there. He ain't invite her. He ain't asked her to sing. Why should she go support his event and bring her crowd of people to support when he hasn't invited her nor offered her the opportunity? I don't know what's in my eye, but it is very irritating. Oh, that's irritating me, y'all. But anyhow, she ain't going. And then the convo switch over to her man over there in Cell Block D. She says she don't feel that he gets as excited about her music and things that are important to her as she does about news and important things going on with him. So now she's reconsidering getting married to this man because she don't know if she want to be married to somebody she don't feel fully support her. And I'm like, okay, that make a whole lot of sense. If you sitting here saying that the boy don't support you, now what make you think anything is going to change? Olive Oil starts talking about her beef with Mo. And again, this damn Google search, I tell y'all the truth, I'm telling you, Google gonna call somebody to get their ass whooped for real. Because she done went on Google search and it has led her to know about the restraining order Mo had against Bianca. Now, considering they on this show together, I'm assuming that restraining order must have been old because I can't see how they able to even film together if they actually got this restraining order. But, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Mariah talks about her, what did she say? Oh, she's saying Mo is weak for getting that restraining order. And I'm sitting here now. Y'all know I'm not here for the gross sisters. I'm not here. I could tolerate Lexi a little bit better than I can Mo, but I don't really give a fuck about these gross sisters, okay? And my thing was, if a bitch done bust you side your shit with a club and you done had to go to the hospital and get stitched up, I ain't too upset about her getting a restraining order. I mean, apparently this girl is the new violent. She just roll up on you and fuck you up. I didn't get that child. Well, anyway, Olive talking about she gonna bring it up to Lexi at the Cipher. Whatever, I don't even know why. Now let's go down to the event since we talking about this damn Cipher. And we meet the judges that included Remy and Rich, okay? He explains that the winner will receive a track written by some motherfucker. I don't know who he is. And then they get to come on the show with him. Being Yandy, we see them arrive. And then we see Mo and we see Raw. And it's at that moment where Mo and Lexi kind of make eye contact. And it's like Lexi nodded at Mo, but Mo didn't say nothing. So I'm wondering, okay, is these gross sisters beefed out yet again? Child, then Raw started talking about some chick. And I didn't know who the fuck she was talking about. And this said, I know we see some chick over there by the hookah with red hair. And that's come to find out that's who the fuck she talking about. 'Cause I thought she was talking about Mo ass at first. I really did. But child, I'm assuming she gonna, remain professional since that's what she always harping on Mo when they was together with BBOD and she was managing them. She was always talking about how they supposed to maintain their professionalism when they out at these events, right? Well, no. She talked it, but she didn't preach it, because next thing we know, we see Raw take a bottle of damn Ciroc and throw it and toss it over there in that area where the chick was sitting there. Of course, security broke that shit up real quick fast. All I heard was let me go or get off of me, and they escorted Raw ass right on out that damn event. Remy came out there to check on her, and she telling Remy that she feel like Yandy brought the girl there to start beef with her because apparently they got into it at a strip club or something like that. I don't know what the fuck that was all about, but child, Remy go back in there and Yandy like, look, I didn't know that they was beefed out. I think Yandy said she didn't even know they knew each other or whatnot. But at the end of the day, the girl say she ain't know. Remy didn't seem to fully believe it, but she can't prove it because Yandy standing in her shit with that. Now let's go on to the stage area and we see BBOD perform. Okay, whatever. Olive Oil perform. Okay, whatever. We see some more folk perform and then B performed, and she did very well considering she was lip syncing. I guess she was more focused on her dance steps. She got to get the dancing together, get it in sync with learning how to actually rap while she doing it. But she did real good lip syncing. If you ask me, she won it, but we don't know yet. Child, now we backstage out there, everybody done perform. And B and Olive are talking when BBOD comes in. Oh, Olive Oil decides to show Lexi the restraining order info that Mo has against her, and Lexi was like, "What she supposed? What I ain't supposed to. What you showing the shit to me for?" Child, that pissed Mo off. Mo went to calling the girl a fucking snitch and shit. She ran up on her, but it looked like Mariah might have hit her first. I don't know. All I do know is when security broke this shit up, we saw Mariah laying tracks on the damn floor. We don't know who won the cipher. We don't know who won that fight. But that's all they gave us for tonight. We'll find out more, child. I'm hoping that, child. I think the end is near. I think the end is near. But in the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe, and tell somebody on my ass it don't never hurt to give a bitch a little word of mouth. I will be right back with how to get away with murder for my people who been hitting me up. I'm sorry. I'm finna go on and do it. While I'm in pain and sitting here, I'm gonna go on and do it. So I'll be back. Peace.